Okay, today I wanted to go over the Petzl Actik Core 350 headlamp. This one is fairly new, it's within the last couple years. It is a rather cheap looking headlamp. Doesn't look like anything special, right? It's not that special, and it's only about $40. So, and the price is going to go down because we have some upgrades that came out. We have the Actik Core 450 that just came out. So this one is going to drop in price, which is going to be great because it's a decent price now, but it's going to get even better. So I love this headlamp. It's super cheap feeling, okay? It's got thin plastic, but it's not going to break because it's super light, and when you drop it, and I'll drop it from there on my marble floor, and it's not going to break. You could probably throw this up maybe as high as you can and let it hit the ground. It's not going to break. It's though it's thin plastic, because it's so light, it's just not going to break. There's no weight to it. There's no force to it when it hits. It's certainly not going to break if you drop it from here, from 2 meters. Absolutely not. It's not rated for any kind of breakage. Like, it's not rated to be able to fall like that. They don't claim that. I don't know why they don't. They should have put it through the test, because it's certainly not going to break. They have black and orange. My orange one is in the other room. I'll bring it over for the end of the video if I remember. There's a couple of things that are cool about this. So the first thing is that this is reflective. This Actik on the headband, super reflective. Like you know, like. When it's not quite night, or when the light's not quite right on it, it will reflect so bright that you can't help but see it at night. So that's kind of cool. That's something they haven't done before. They have the adjustment in the back like this, 2 of them, so it makes it, you know, quick to adjust. There's a whistle, you know, in case you get lost, I guess. I don't know how. Let me see. Yeah, it's pretty loud. It hurts my ears, actually. My ears are ringing now. But is that really going to help you in a forest? I don't know. I guess they think it will. Comes with a core battery. Little, I think it's something like 1350. You can see in the specs. But a core battery. It's lithium ion. It's proprietary. Has a small micro USB charging port right there. So you just pop it in there. It will light up green, orangish, and red to tell you what the charging status is. It has connectors on the sides, so when you put it into the headlamp, you put it in one side first and then you jam the right side in. The battery's pretty good. I don't use this much. I don't use this for a long time as I go out looking for snakes and things, so it's fine for my uses. It'll be fine for around the house, fine for camping. I think this is perfect for kids, though it is too bright. If the kid, like, you know, shines it in his eye, it's going to hurt and probably screw up the eye a bit. It's quite bright like that. It's 350 lumens with it has a flood and a spotlight beam, so it can get very bright. As long as your kid's old enough to know, don't stick it in your eye like this. Like, don't look at the blue laser at the grocery store when they're scanning food items. I think, you know, you'll be fine. So a cool thing about this is it takes 3 AA batteries, which I have here, so rechargeable or store-bought, whatever you have. So that's cool, right? You can carry extra 3 extra AA batteries around, and then you don't have to buy another one of these. I recommend you buy another one of these because they last a long time. They're super small and convenient, and they're not that much money. It's only another $20, maybe $25 for an extra battery. And also, whenever you use this, the light stays bright constantly until it dies. Whereas with other batteries, it will gradually get less and die. And it's just so inconsistent with other batteries. Good in a pinch, but you're not going to want to use it if you need it for a long time, for a couple of hours. Anyway, so you stick it in, left side first, then the right side. It flashed once. I don't know if you saw it. Can I get it out of there quick? Yeah. It will flash once to show it's connected. Did it do it? It's not connected. I'm sticking it in the wrong way. So it should flash once. Let's see. It didn't. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. Does it only do it once every 5 minutes or so? Whatever. It gets in there, you lock it up, and you rotate it like this. You have some, so you're wearing it on your head like this vertically, right? It has some rotation, not much. It shoots almost to, it's about 10 degrees from your feet, so it's almost straight down. And then up here, it's not straight across, it's still angled. It's at about a 45-degree angle down already. So they assume you're not going to use it the other way. If you have to, you can turn it upside down, I guess, and then go, but you can only go higher, right? You can't go down lower from that position. Not ideal, not perfect. The headlamp's certainly not perfect, and it's not for all uses. Now, it's super easy to use. Even I figured it out without looking at the manual, which is pretty good. So click once, you're on low, twice you're on medium, 3 you're on high. High is pretty good. I mean, you can maybe see it up on the wall there. It's pretty bright. It's 350 lumens. It combines spot and floodlight. So how it works is that you click once and you have low. Now if I wait too long and click again, it'll just shut off. If I click twice fast, it'll turn on and stay on to medium. Now if I click again, it'll just go off. So that's how it works. Click 3 times, it goes to high. Click again, it goes off. So it always starts at low and cycles through. If you want to get to the red beam, you hold it down. Now you have red. Now if you want to have red strobe, twice. So now you're in the red mode. Now if I hit it again, it'll go off. If I hit it again, it'll go red solid. And if I wait now, it'll go off. Now if I hit twice, it'll go strobe. See how it goes? Now if you hold down again, it will go back to the white. That's how it works. It's handy. It's fairly cheap, around $40, dropping in price. It is strong because it's so light. Super easy to take in your suitcase or something. We have a couple of them. So here's the black one. Here's the orange one. It's orange and white, really. You can see through the plastic here, which is kind of cool, I guess. On this one, you can't see through it. It might be, no, it's pretty solid. On this one, you can see through it. Same thing, has the whistle. And I think great for kids. I think awesome for camping. I think great for hiking, great for walking, great for jogging on the street, great for jogging on the trails. Not good for running fast on the trails. Fast downhill, this probably wouldn't give enough light for me. I wouldn't like it. I would use another headlamp, probably the Now Plus. But for most people, for most things, and definitely for kids, it's a great headlamp. So I highly, highly recommend them. Very easy to get. They just came out with them, so there's plenty of them online. And Petzl doesn't appear to be dropping the line. They're actually increasing the lumens on this. So the new one that just came out and is now on Amazon too is the Actik Core 450. So it's 450 lumens. The battery's beefed up just a little bit. I think everything else is basically the same. Nobody said they had the whistle. Maybe they have the whistle, maybe they don't. They do have the red beam, and they have the strobe red beam. So that's it. Hope it helps you decide whether or not this one is for you. It's certainly for us. We have 2. We have my daughter loves them. So, and then we use it at night as a nightlight actually, because we put it on low. I should have told you this earlier. Yeah, we put it on low and let it hit the ceiling, and that's like our nightlight, so we don't need to turn on like a tungsten light or something like that. And I use the rechargeable batteries for it, so it just it's just nice that we can use it at least 3 days, but I think it's 4 or 5 days, 4.5 days or so before it runs out, 4.5 nights. So we sleep about 7 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. So something like that. Works about 40 hours or so. Alright, hope it helps. Cheers!